We got Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson in Arlington, Texas. And
first, yeah. Is it a real fight?
They will face off in a match at AT&T Stadium July 20th in Arlington, Texas.
Is it a real fight? Are there stipulations to the fight? Like, or is this just like, let's get it on?
It just says it says former heavyweight champion and will face off in a match.
Okay.
It doesn't say what type.
Now I'm going to ask you a question, and this is getting ready to sound crazy. What I'm getting ready to say. What I'm getting ready to say is getting ready to sound real crazy. But what happens if that white boy knock Mike Tyson out?
Aren't there like knockout stipulations where you can't knock him out?
Look.
It's the first real boxer he's going up against, and I don't even think it's going to be a real fight.
I've kind of been watching because his brother wrestles and stuff, so I kind of been watching him. And he kind of nice in the ring, like you said. This is the first boxer. Decent. Like I saw him beat Was it Tyrone Woodley
he's
or something?
Not a fucking boxer. He's been fighting a whole bunch of
beat Woodley
individuals who might
UFC fighters.
Wrestle,
like I believe,
but they don't box.
I believe was it today or yesterday? Ngannou got knocked the fuck out by somebody boxing. That UFC to boxing thing doesn't really transition well. It's a
different.
It's a completely different. It's
a
completely different animal.
As I say,
you went from being able to use your whole body to just
your hands and your shoulders and stuff and your legs. You got to move and stuff.
Got to have footwork. Got to be able to cut the ring off like Tyson's going to do. So that's my question. Will there be any damage to Tyson's legacy if he loses?
Ain't this nigga in his 60s?
Yeah, well, he damn near 60, yeah. And he's been seen in a wheelchair or walking with a cane.
Man, Mike Tyson going to smoke some weed.
It depends. It depends.
And he going to go
on what happens.
It depends on how the fight is set up.
It depends on
what happens. Because if it's a regular fight, I still think Tyson will beat
like Apollo Creed.
I still think Tyson will beat the horse shit out this dude.
But I'm just saying, if he gets knocked down like Apollo Creed and Rocky and stuff like that, if he get knocked out, memes, all that stuff in this area will kind of, because in this era, it'll take away from his legacy because of that. But
I wouldn't even post a meme because I'd be scared to run to this nigga by accident.
This generation ain't scared of nothing. If he get knocked out, their memes and GIFs are coming, and they're coming fast. Mm-hmm. And they're going to be like, is this your king?
Mm-hmm.
But will I watch the fight?
On Netflix?
Yep.
I'm going to watch it.
This is Netflix's first combat sports broadcast and third sporting event overall.
Netflix is getting smart. They got wrestling. They
have to.
Well, no, because they're under the same umbrella. So, yeah, Netflix is genius. They got wrestling and UFC and boxing under the umbrella.
So Jake Paul has only 10 professional bouts to his name with a 9-1 record, which includes 6 knockouts.
But like Budha said, he ain't fought nobody.
Boxers.
Tyson will be 58.
This is the same nigga that was knocked out Nate Robinson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nate Robinson is a super athlete.
Tyrone Woodley. I'm just saying.
Robinson can still do a 40 and 4.
Nate Robinson was in there fighting like a toddler.
I know.
He say he want Canelo, but he don't want Canelo.
Nah.
He don't want Canelo. That's real boxing there. You don't want none of that, dude. I don't know,
Tyson still got it. He still got the power and speed. I saw him doing the
Let's be real. Can we be real for a second? Let's just cut through the shit here. Can we get to see him fight a real boxer in his age, weight limit, all that, like a boxer,
Jake Paul?
Yeah, not these because they're gimmick fights.
They're gimmick fights, but they generate money.
And they do generate money, but as a actual boxing talent, why not book him against maybe your 5th ranked boxer, 6th ranked boxer, something like that, so we can actually get a good idea of how good this guy really is. He's fought gimmick fights. Yeah, they make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why he's doing it. But when it comes to how good of a boxer he is, well, shit, we don't know because he ain't fought nobody worth knowing.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. But who do you got? Do you think Tyson's going to win or Jake Paul?
I got to go with Tyson.
I got to go with Tyson.
On my daddy.
I got to go with Tyson.
I would never pick fucking Jake Paul again.
I got to go with Tyson.
I'm expecting Tyson to win.
Now, if he would knock Jake Paul out, though, that would be worth the price of tea and China's that you say. Like, that would be worth everything. So that's why we'll see how it plays out and see what the stipulations are, because with these gimmick fights, there's always some kind of weird stipulation and stuff. And Mike Tyson is old. You cannot be beat Mike Tyson in the head like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're going to have to see.
I still think it's Tyson.
I think Tyson's going to win, yeah, but he's old. And, we always bet on our favorites because we remember who they were. But this is a 60, maybe 60-plus-year-old man.
He's 58. He'll be 58 when the fight happens.
This is a 58-year-old man boxing. Paul is what, maybe 25? Maybe?
No, Jake Paul is 27.
27? Like a 58-year-old man boxing a
27-year-old man. This is like when
George Foreman is the last guy I can remember that was old like that fighting young dudes.
Joe Louis did too. Well, I mean, he was George.
I was going to say I cannot remember Joe Louis.
No, Joe Louis was Joe Louis was broke. So all these white boys hired him in his 40s and 50s to fight him.
But George Foreman was old.
Yeah, but and winning. Yeah,
true indeed.
Different.
But
didn't George Foreman get his ass whooped by Evander Holyfield?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
When is the last time Mike had a real fight?
2005 against Bruce, I want to say Seldon.
And did he win or lose?
No, I'm sorry, Kevin McBride. 2005 against Kevin
At SAT, I got to ask, did he win or lose?
He threw in the towel ahead of the 7th round against Kevin McBride. The match came nearly...
Mike Tyson threw in the towel.
Yeah. The match came a year after he suffered a 4th round knockout by Danny Williams. So Tyson got knocked out by Danny Williams. Then the following year, he threw in the towel against Kevin McBride. So
he's lost to Danny Williams and Kevin McBride his last 2 fights.
Tyson got a few L's we don't think about.
We just, like I say, we remember him from Mitch Green and things of that nature.
Either way, I ain't fighting that nigga.
I ain't either. The average nigga don't want it with Mike because you ain't got the training skills and
and you just know that one shot is all he need. That's it. I've seen it. I've seen it plenty of times. One shot will do you down. So
exactly.